Hey guys, Artistic Apathy here. So we're gonna open up today with a sketchbook tour. This will be our second one. I think I did this book back in 2016, all the way to 2019, maybe 2020. Okay. Yeah, this picture here I was doing from a how-to book to learn how to draw warriors. Came up pretty well, I think. And here we got Kakashi from Naruto. Pretty sure we got a couple of Naruto fans on the channel, maybe a couple of Kakashi fans specifically. And here we have Gaara. I was playing around with some red ink on this one. I think the light and shadow, pretty decent. I was using a couple of specific type of pencils. I don't remember the brand. I might try to start making some brand videos for you guys, like what kind of pencils to use and materials. Here I was just bored, probably, just doing random stuff, or maybe I was watching some kind of edgy anime. Hard to say. It looks interesting though. Gets the attention. Here we have a girl warrior, holding a nice detailed axe. Looks like she's ready to drop somebody. Dragon Ball. That's one of the animes I first started with, I want to say. Maybe with that or Rurouni Kenshin, if anyone knows what that is. Vegeta didn't used to be a favorite character of mine, but as I've gotten older, he's definitely become that representation of a hard-working character that I think we can all relate to. Then we got Shenron. I loved this drawing when I first did it. Wish I could make a wish to Shenron sometimes. I'm pretty sure we all do, am I right? But yeah, I think I did pretty well on the detail here. Might start doing more Dragon Ball drawings on the page eventually, or stuff like that. Now here I was trying to work with landscape and all that. I wanted to be able to do a background, so that's what this was. I think it came out good. It was supposed to be a practice drawing when I did it, but then I ended up going full on. I haven't done anything like this in a while. I should probably try to do more stuff like this, actually. Then we got like a little tattoo design, I want to say. I was just trying out different stuff here and there. But yeah, this is good too. I like this as well. Going through some of the old art that I've done. Just, it reminds me, I guess, I'm pretty decent, I guess, here and there. Bleach, Ichigo's mask, and old swords. I feel like this old image here was almost like foreshadowing, because you had the mask with two swords behind it, and then he eventually gets two swords in the series. That little werewolf face sketch was doing something for Halloween. I'm gonna say this is when I was posting a lot more regularly on Instagram. I got a Urza Scarlet sketch here. This one I'm particularly proud of. We had to mix a little bit of inking with some pencil sketch, but I think it came out really good. You can see all the detail I got in there. Urza's looking fierce. The weapon looks good. The shadow with the smoke and everything. Haven't done something like this in a while either. The image kind of took up 2 pages. And then what was her name? Yukito? I don't think it was Yukito. It was something like that. I forget her name, but she was a tough one. I wish they hadn't killed her off in the Tower of Heaven saga. I think it was the Tower of Heaven saga, yeah. The fairy tale. When Jalal was introduced, she was a very good foil to Urza. She could have done more if she stayed alive. I really liked her character and her design with the little flame skulls in her kimono. She's a very good character that didn't need to be killed off so fast. And I got some Pokemon. What's this Pokemon's name? It's not Pachiro. Is it Pachiro? It's basically the full-on like mouse version of Pikachu, because Pikachu's supposed to be a mouse Pokemon, and they basically made another mouse Pokemon. Is it Dedenne? It might be Dedenne. It was an interesting little Pokemon when it was introduced, but it was basically just Pikachu 2.0, in my opinion, I guess. Jirachi the Wishmaker. Loved this Pokemon. The movie was pretty good too. I was a kid when it came out though, so not sure if it still holds up. Maybe I'll watch it again. And we got Lucario, one of my favorite Pokemon. They recently put out Mega Evolution in Pokemon Go, and I finally got my Mega Lucario. Still no shiny, sadly. Wish me luck, guys, on that. I still need me a shiny Lucario. And we got Maka from Soul Eater. I did this one when I was practicing with manga panels. So this image is not from the anime. This will actually be from, I want to say, the end of the manga. And there's a lot of different stuff that happens in the manga. We got Gogeta from Fusion Reborn. That's an old Dragon Ball movie, but most of y'all probably know Gogeta from Dragon Ball Super Broly. Yeah, pretty sure that's where y'all know Gogeta from. But for me, it was Dragon Ball Fusion Reborn. And I was playing around with color a little more here. This is when I was getting more serious about posting on Instagram and started thinking about making YouTube videos as well. So that's when I ended up doing this here. Haven't done a full-bodied sketch like this one in a while. Not to say that the other stuff isn't full-body that I'm doing right now, but this here, put a good bit of detail in it for the time period. Then we just had something kind of random. This sketch got away from me, as you can see, with all the scratching that happened up there. I wasn't fully comfortable with my colors yet. Here we got a Goku Black / Zamasu sketch here. Again, another one I was doing when I was getting more serious about posting on YouTube and Instagram. But yeah, this one here, I liked how this one came out a lot. And the colors could have been blended a bit better, but like I said, I was still getting more comfortable with the stuff at the time. Yeah, I like how this came out. And then we just had a little realism sketch here. This is a shoe that I had at one point. I don't have these shoes anymore, but this was supposed to be a sketch of that shoe. And we got fused Zamasu or merged Zamasu here. I actually kind of liked this look, especially the outfit that he wore. Like, it took the Goku Black Gi and the Supreme Kai Gi, and it gave us this really nice outfit. Plus the Goku Black Gi was just, it made Goku look awesome. I really liked that too. And we got Lelouch from Code Geass. I did this one when they were announcing that they were doing a new movie for Code Geass Lelouch, so I did this drawing because I was a big Code Geass fan. Then we have Hit from Dragon Ball Super. The short arc we had with him when he was introduced, it really impacted me. I was like, wow, that guy's a cool character. And you didn't have abilities like, well, you did have a time-based ability, but it was kind of weak compared to what Hit could do. Like, it makes you wonder if Goldo could have gotten to this level with his time abilities, or maybe not, because Hit doesn't seem like he has to hold his breath to activate the ability. Or maybe there's just different variants of the time ability, but it was really interesting to me. Then we had our Urza Scarlet, another one. I was getting a little more comfortable with my colors here, and I had finally gotten a decent color palette as well for skin tones. So yeah, this one here, I like to say it came out very well. We got our Ash and Pikachu here. Someone was asking me to drop Pokemon for them, so I decided to do a Pikachu attacking. I wanted to also get better with posing my characters as well. This one here took me a good couple of days to finish. I started with the Dragon Balls on this one, make sure they had a good bit of detail and had that shine. Then we got to Krillin and Shenron, and Goku and everything, of course. I love how I have Krillin just barely hanging on, and this image is kind of like, most people don't know because they haven't seen Dragon Ball, like the first part when Goku was a kid, but Krillin could never ride the Nimbus because he removed the purity of his mind by reading some material he wasn't supposed to read while he was getting ready to ask Master Roshi to train him. So therefore he could not ride the Nimbus Cloud. Neither could Bulma, but we all know why Bulma, and we know why Bulma couldn't. Here's just a sketch I never really, well, I guess it kind of was finished. I wanted to do more, but I didn't. It's supposed to be Bartos Jugon, back when he was a kid in the first part of the series, like before we even knew about Karma. It's just a little random practice sketch it did. Then we got Rick from Rick and Morty. Love that show. Hope they continue on with more episodes. Mitsuki from Boruto. He's also a character I really liked that got introduced. I like that Orochimaru also found a way to get over those darker tendencies and just kind of leaned into being a parent. Kind of makes you wonder if that's what he was really looking for the whole time in Boruto, just didn't know how to go about it with his odd proclivities. And we have the sketch here of, this is Khalifa. It's gonna be Khalifa from Dragon Ball Super when she goes Super Saiyan. I probably meant to shade this one, but I probably ended up doing something else. I like how it came out though, even though it's just a little line art sketch. Then we have Killua Zoltnik. Yeah, probably butchered the name, but we got a fan favorite here, Killua from Hunter x Hunter. Great show. Killua is an awesome character. Almost comes off as the main character sometimes because of Gohan's personality, and just Killua's abilities are just, they're cooler to look at on screen. But yeah, Hunter x Hunter, if you don't watch it, I recommend checking it out. Pretty good show. Got Beerus, a little Beerus sketch from Dragon Ball Super. He actually became like an immediate favorite character of mine when he was introduced. Someone that took his fights more serious, but not in the same serious manner that Vegeta did, and his techniques were just, it really did open up a whole new realm for a Dragon Ball Super. And we're gonna end this sketchbook tour here with my Meliodas inking sketch. This is when I started to get into Inktober, and I also started buying better pens and stuff. This one here, I felt like I was reaching a different level, I want to say. But yeah, we're gonna wrap the video up here. We still got a good portion of the book to go, so we'll probably save the other half of the book for episode 3 of sketchbook tours. And we're gonna just end it here, guys. If you liked the video and made it to this point, don't forget to like and subscribe, share the video, you know, let's try to keep the channel growing. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one.